Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. We are finally going to start the event, Runes Exploration Fieldwise Center. Well, as some of you might know, since there's basically still a catch, some of you might know that I was supposed to complete the second story quest yesterday, but it turns out that I haven't even done the first one either. And unfortunately, when I was about to do that yesterday, Cyno had some other plans. He's already occupied in a new event, so we gotta skip this one. I am already familiarized with the content of both quests. I'm really excited, especially because of Layla lore. I mean, she is, I cannot pronounce that, but she specializes in theoretical astrology and everything that touches like topics such as astronomy, and she's someone who connects the stars with fate. Like the stars are like writing each one's destinies, or like, well, fate as they said. And yeah, I was sweet sleep deprived, and well, she definitely exerts a lot of academic stress onto her. But yeah, and the wisdom Seelie, well, you know, Layla has two personalities. Basically the nighttime Layla and the daytime Layla. But yeah, I'm really high. So with no further ado, head to Sumeru. Although we are already in Sumeru. Go to the Akademiya. I wonder which character we're going to meet first or encounter first. Oh, Collei?
Oh, we haven't been back to the Akademiya in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it?
I believe that was Cyrus, right? He took care of Lisa and Cyno. Lisa and Cyno were students, and he raised Cyno. Yeah, that was it.
Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading!
Excuse me? Who are you? And what have you done with Paimon?
Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more.
Oh?
You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how. Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right?
I'm kind of afraid to see what would happen if I refuse. You have got me there. Let's go.
Come on, this way.
Hi, Collei.
Oh, hey! It's Collei and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see.
And the books? Abandoning the quest already?
Well... You know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest. Which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along.
Sure. Whatever you say. Whatever floats your boat, Paimon.
Traveler, Paimon? You're back in Sumeru?
Hi, Collei.
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while. Looking to spend time with some old friends?
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
Exactly. How could I forget the old man who lives next to Zahadi? Exactly. How could I forget Nafi's assistant?
Ha! You must be mistaken.
It's kind of interesting when, like, all characters are mentioned again. That was, if I remember correctly, wasn't he Tignari's master? And I think he also played a role in the second story quest. And he was the one who opposed the plan to create an artificial god. Yeah. Sumeru was a ride, like, honestly, a wild ride.
Unless, of course, you mean his project collaborator? Because that is far more accurate. Nephis, that old coot, should thank his lucky stars he has me on his team.
Which is something he'd never have the courage to say to his face. Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Apologies, Sir Cyrus. I couldn't help making a joke at your expense.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Collei chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Collei in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious.
Oh.
I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Collei is moving up in the world. The Akademiya even hired her as a consultant.
Oh.
Wow!
Congrats!
Incredible!
She deserves that.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
No, don't be so modest.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just,
Uh-oh, Collei's so nervous she's sweating. I should help her out. Anyway, what are you a consultant for exactly?
Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing field work for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the Akademiya is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of
Forest
the
ranger.
forest rangers.
Yay!
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle.
Yeah, well, surely gather enforce that survival and stay. Even for the sake of researchers or
And
studies.
speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the Akademiya said we're still accepting newcomers.
Ooh.
If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Collei. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the Akademiya has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Ooh.
Well,
How does
since
it-
Collei's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler?
Well, as all we know, I'm nothing if not helpful.
Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tighnari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
Have faith, you don't need anyone's help to do a great job.
Yeah, even if you don't trust the Akademiya's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it. Thanks, everyone.
Aw.
Oh, speaking of Tighnari, how are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tighnari did mention that Cyno and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else. Knowing them, could just be to play some cards.
Yeah, just some TCG on the way.
I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too. But with my Akademiya commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details. Huh. Well, now Paimon's curious. Should we go check things out, Traveler?
Why not? It's been a while since we've dropped in to say hi.
That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
Bye-bye. We'll see us hopefully next time when I will be able to play this story quest.
All right. I should probably get going too.
Good luck to you too,
See you
Collei.
later, guys. Come find me in Aru village when you're ready.
Sure thing.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, Collei.
Shine bright. Return from the mysterious realm. Wow. King Dashford. Is that beautiful? The visuals. What's up, Ashra? The Ibis King. A close invitation, you permanent right, ready to present for development. Oh, those are the mini games, right? Oh, Djer! Mechanical puzzle parsing paradigm. Skillful scouting, safe engagement training. Yeah. I mean, King Dashford really plays a big role. Investigate the mystery. Oh, only 2 acts, right? I heard about that. Returning to Sumeria, you and Pam run into some old friends. And of course, Layla's already on our team. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, sweet star.
Tighnari's place. Tighnari's place. Ah! Here it is! Cyno! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too! But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Is everything okay here?
Ah, Paimon, traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies.
No worries, this seems serious.
No need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit.
Oh?
There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest.
I mean, all that exhaustion is catching up on her.
Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
Oh.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
Oh, there it goes again. Temple of Silence. Kind of interesting that, like, in the first story quest covered that as well. You know, with the Ibis King. Makes me wonder if one of the sages or like one of the 7 pillars did perhaps, well, was in touch with Layla.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah, what did she ask? How many moons are in the sky?
That's all you're gonna say about it, Cyno? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
Satha's design is so cool.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her, so we're limited in what we know.
Sorry. My head is still dizzy.
Don't you worry, Layla.
The moons. Exactly how many are there?
The moons?
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tighnari to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tighnari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
The good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Djer was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this incident.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tighnari here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then. This way.
Another victim?
Something strange is going on.
He has quite a good sense for it. Follow your intuition. Poor Layla.
Who did the Ajilenakh Nut offend? I just don't get it.
Temple of Silence member.
Hey, Djer. Still musing about Ajilenakh Nuts, huh? Want me to have Cyno come over and tell some jokes? Might help distract you.
No. No need. I'm done.
I like jokes. Yeah, that's one nutty idea that's not all it's cracked up to be.
Oh dear. Another master of puns.
He's so done.
One of Cyno's card buddies, actually.
No hard feelings.
I think I might just take that as my cue to head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Ajilenakh Nuts? Other than the bad Cyno jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Djer, a member of the Temple of Silence. And you remember the Traveler, right, Djer?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Djer? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this.
Aww. So cute. Huh? I am?
Might as well join since you're here, am I right?
Okay.
Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind.
It's probably be something to do with the remnants of King Dashur, like some sort of relics imbued with knowledge.
I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Ajilenakh nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Ajilenakh nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge because my brain had no capacity to process the information.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head.
I can't help but think of forbidden knowledge, even if it's gone for good.
It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ajilenakh nuts."
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Ajilenakh nuts."
Perhaps another sage. You mentioned a man's voice. Do you know who it was?
I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself.
I wonder if that is like the same case like with Ashru and Thoth. It's kind of interesting to know that Ashru was the home to to the King Ibis spirit, basically, yeah.
Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
True.
Yes, that's exactly right.
True. How many moons are there? It's like teasing the false firmament. Because I believe, like, Layla doesn't know the false firmament, right? The fake sky.
Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
And she's like, studying the fake skies. The fake stars. Can we refer to them as fake stars? Basically, I think there's this like, what was it again? Like a mirror of the ley lines, basically.
Well, the world's a big place. There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
Oh.
A cat? How?
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that? Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit.
Okay, interesting.
When I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Ajilenakh Nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard for rambling about Ajilenakh Nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier.
You mean about the number of the moons?
Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Ajilenakh Nuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Ajilenakh Nut, with a moon of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I guess.
Ajilenakh Nuts are not to be underestimated.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Ajilenakh Nut. No, sir.
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Djer, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and...
You discovered Layla in a similar condition.
Exactly.
But she was mumbling different words.
Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Cyno, Tighnari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time.
Oh, maybe it only affects those who are in pursuit of the truth. Yeah, it sounds like you need all the help you can get.
That's for sure. But there's another reason I want Cyno and Tighnari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Djer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajilenakh Nuts butted in and I... Right. Yes, the cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tullaytullah who still endure.
Whoa, the voice acting. Kind of reminds me of like the Ibis King during the cinematic. I think when Riri was mimicking the voice, right? Because that wasn't his voice at first. But yeah, Tullaytullah. The city. That was the city of the sapphires. Oh yeah, I'll start with Ibis.
I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me?
So there are those from Tullaytullah who still endure. Well, obviously, Cyno, Tighnari, and perhaps Layla as well. I want to know more about her ancestry, actually, and her lineage. I kind of find it interesting that many did bet on it that she is perhaps a fae, a snowland fae. Like, I doubt it.
Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
Tullaytullah,
That's right. The Temple of Silence's
place of origin. Yeah, this is where it all began. I think like Ibis was the cause for its establishment.
And the home of Tighnari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Cyno and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders.
And Hermanubis did shatter his power, right? And now it is also implanted in Sathis and Cyno.
As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly. He's the leader and like the supervisor.
But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race. And I'm not leaving any of them out.
Good idea. Cut me into.
See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Djer's situation. Tighnari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
Sathis has quite a handsome design. Is she out on patrol? She must have left her. Look at that notebook on the table.
There are records in the Temple of Silence that speak of the ancient desert people's love of raising cats. Perhaps I encountered some ancestral cat spirit.
Oh, since pass on. I'm sorry. We will surely get to the bottom of this.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
Oh, the incense.
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, so pretty much back to normal.
Oh,
Whoa. That's your normal?
Layla.
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier.
Cute baby.
Oh, and, I'm sorry. Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you only do yourself harm.
No, I just mean, I think I'm about to disappoint you.
Oh, is it because she doesn't remember a single thing?
My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help, but I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's just, all I remember are those words. Everything else is a total blank.
So, how many moons out there?
One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Djer suffer from memory loss too?
No.
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tullaytullah, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat.
Oh, okay. Now the memories are slowly resurging.
Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla? No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking at the time?
We have to well, converse with the wisdom, Seelie. Okay. Nighttime, Layla.
Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going. I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So I, just wanted to mention that.
This happens a lot.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
I'm with Tainari. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, Layla.
Okay. Then could I come too? Oh, I have to know what happened to me back there.
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, we'll have to figure out something else.
Hope you will be fit as a fiddle soon.
Of course. No problem.
I love Layla so much. So cute.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
Of course.
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on. Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the right preparation.
Yep. And with us on your team, we go easily.
Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
Yeah.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed. Djer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
I know it has nothing to do with tutorial right now, but whenever I read the doctor or anything that is related to doctor, tutorial is the first one that pops in my mind immediately, like Zandik, the second of the Harbinger, or Madman.
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better. I should make it back to my dorm, no problem.
You sure? Don't push it too hard, or you might end up sleepwalking along the way.
Maybe that sleepwalking state will open a door and will be, well, a key to open that door of the missing knowledge.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
That's what you always say, Layla.
I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine. Adjusting my stargazing schedule. Things like that.
Resorting to the old habits.
If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still, let alone stay here and get some rest.
I think it's like really hard. Well, it's easier said than done, you know? Because this is like, it's not only like a physical, obviously it's not like a physical challenge, but more like a mentally one. Yeah.
I'm not so sure that's...
Shh. You know what? I'm not sure if she gets back.
Ah, a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler.
Oh, I just love it. To care for each other.
Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Whenever they both are like talking, I can't help but expect a kind of like a sign upon any moment.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-know issue.
About that. So much for that.
Should have seen that coming. You're off the clock, so now it's time for puns, huh?
Oh, brother, not this again.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then
Uh-oh, next is coming. Then?
you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's got a pipe down.
Well, this is actually good. Why should we travel? Wow. Totally amazed by that.
This is getting more insufferable by the second.
I actually find this very, very funny.
Put a sock in it already, please.
Got it, Paimon. 1 second, coming right. What's with those facial expressions? What's happening? Punch.
Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here. Please.
Okay, bye everyone. I keep Layla safe and Paimon mentally sound. That was honestly hilarious. Okay, bye everyone. I keep Layla safe and Paimon mentally sound.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
Like...
It seems your jokes have improved with practice, Traveler.
Happy about that?
Absolutely. Finally. Someone to share the load.
I mean, learning from the best.
You know what? Collei's helping out the Akademiya, but I haven't had the chance to check on her. Why don't you do me a favor and go do that?
Hold on. I thought you were having me over for dinner.
Oh. Oh. No more dinner time. Go back to the Summer City. Wonder who we are going to meet next. Well, all our friends were involved in this case, right? Like Kaveh, Haitham. Oh, this kind of is the cue for them, right?
Ajilenakh Nuts. Moons. Ajilenakh Nuts. Are the moons going nuts?
Paimon, please, enough repeating. You're putting me to sleep over here.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! She can't stop thinking about those two things! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head. But heck...
I'm sorry.
Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
Something's up with Layla.
Sorry. I feel kinda tired all of a sudden.
Oh, it's happening.
Wait! Is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now? Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay?
So generous all of a sudden.
Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something! Huh. Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah! Starting now! You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere in the meantime.
I love those frames.
She's pushing herself again as always.
And that's the other Layla, I presume.
Saw right through me, huh?
Kind of interesting how much it, well, changes the demeanor.
I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options.
It's fine as well. As far as I'm concerned, you're Layla as well.
Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory.
Yes, please. I knew you were in control when it happened.
That's right.
Hmm.
Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, is that the loading screen?
Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out.
I could always indulge in the music.
Oh,
So
Layla.
beautiful.
What have you gotten yourself into this time?
Return from the mysterious realm.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought. Ugh, what was that? My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it.
Oh, I wonder what that inscription is saying. And I think this is what... Oh, where is his name? Djer was recounting. This is so cool. This is really well made.
What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand.
Ooh, look. Those are blueprints.
The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
Ugh. Yeah, it definitely does. Increase some nausea effect. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, kitty cat. How many moons are there in the sky?
How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts. But there are no more dark spots in my vision. And I can see in front of me. Still...
Quite a bizarre experience right now.
How many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping
down.
into my head. How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there just one?
Meow.
A cat? I think there was one earlier too.
It kind of makes me wonder if that is Thoth as well. The Lord of Deception, or what did they call? Someone who talked to the deception to seek the truth, something along the lines. Oh, Gucci! Oh, my heart! Gucci!
I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it! Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options. Come on, Layla. You can do this.
Or just guiding us out of here. And magic. Ooh. Good job, kitty. Oh yeah, follow the cat's guidance to leave the ruins.
The night is cold.
Oh! That's how we got out of here. Interesting.
And so I followed the cat's cries to find my way out.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up.
Wow, that fills in the gaps sounds very similar to what happened to Djer.
Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device.
Oh, true.
I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience, but other times devices like that can cause massive trouble.
I know exactly what you mean.
Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have. Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices.
That's a good quote. Carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so yeah. Thanks for the advice. It's
No
interesting.
need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Aww.
And just in time. Your coffee's here.
Traveler, a little help over here?
Thank you. Other Layla? Who's Layla? See, Paimon precariously tried to keep her balance. You rush over to help her out. When you turn around, Layla is rubbing her eyes sleepily. She returned back. But, well, yeah, that definitely did fill in the gaps. And I can't help but think of Thoth for now. At least for now. Baklava.
Did I fall asleep?
Gigantic baklava. Just for a moment, puts people right to sleep.
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Ha! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
Hello, Haitham and Kaveh.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Oh.
Hi there. Oh, Mehrak as well.
Beep boop. Oops. Oh, Haitham! Kaveh! Nice to see you! Oh, and you too, Mehrak!
Oh, and please don't mind my posture right now. I'm petting my cat at the same time. She's resting on my PC, enjoying the warmth and the heat. Hello, everyone. This is turning into quite the gathering.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything.
Not at all.
Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry.
Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
I'll hate them. The men you are.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Mehrak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care. Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been?
Same old. And thank you so much, Kaveh, who helped us crafting this contraption. during your big moment, the big scene in the Icon Quest.
So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong?
Just a bit of trouble in the desert, that's all.
Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved? Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated, so explaining might take time.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Come on, Haitham. Cut him some slack.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
I expected such a response.
Ah, yes. You and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends. Oh, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
Kai's temper is not something you can easily deal with.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright, well...
You explain what happened, of course you leave out the part about the other Layla. Hearing the word quicksand, Kaveh begins to look troubled.
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
Huh? You want to join, Mr. Kaveh?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. While Haitham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too.
Yep. Linguistics, also legends.
Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Yes, you are, because I commanded so.
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides, this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine.
Oh, wait. Kaveh's suitcase. It is also an object. Like a relic from distant past. The core, right? He did find the core from it too. And this, again, originates from King Dashred's civilizations. Yeah. Old resources.
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Ooh. Mehrak wants to pay a visit to its homeland.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Mehrak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. The dots are connecting.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
We appreciate the help.
Our pleasure. It's a plan, then.
You give Kaveh and Haitham the directions Seth has provided. You all chat for a while longer and Layla's spirits are lifted. Aww.
All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
Yes. Kaveh will be the one carrying the weight. After all, I was trying to say he's the one who's assigned to do that.
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon. Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans. You were too busy glaring at all Haitham, you almost forgot them.
Sometimes I would like to know what Mehrak is saying.
We're pretty close to the Akademiya now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now.
Coffee's great and all, but you need sleep too, Layla.
Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Act 1 complete. Alright. Headlong into the sands. The most intriguing part comes next. Alright. So before we will continue, a friend recommended me to check out some locations because they are somewhere occupied in here and we can talk to them. Okay, apparently we can find Kaveh and Haitham at the Grand Bazaar. There they are.
Ooh, let's get some of this. It looks fresh.
Sure.
All right, some of this to go, please.
You got it. Taking it home with you? For two, right?
For two... Oh, no. It's not. We don't... Just one serving each. Separate. Not together.
All right. Coming right up.
Ugh, that was close.
Light on the sauce for mine, please.
No problem. Any preference for you, sir?
Oh, extra on mine.
You got it.
Wait. We are in Samara after all. You know the drill.
No idea what there is to be so particular about, but whatever.
I see everything.
That was close. Almost got caught there.
So, they're not eating together? That's odd. I rarely read these things wrong.
Oh. Oh, what do you mean reading things wrong? Okay, on to the next one. Layla. She should be somewhere here. On the bench, I think. Probably sleeping. Oh, there she is.
These are the only things that still need recording.
Layla seems to be getting so much needed sleep.
Miss?
Hey!
Blessings from the Djer Archon.
Sleep well, Layla, baby. Tainaria and Cyno. We haven't read their thoughts.
I see everything.
He's gonna make a mushroom joke when we eat. I just know it.
Tainari should make something with mushrooms later. A fungus for a fun guest.
A fungus for a fun guess. Farazan, Dia, and Candace, as well as Collei and Amber. Wait, can we even read Amber's those? Because she's not from Samara after all.
Traveler, Paimon, over here! Welcome to the home base of the field. As you can see, the core projects are already up and running, so we can get to work at any time. Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gather to take quests and stuff. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills. It's so exciting!
Yeah, I'm pumped. What kind of light novels have you been reading, Paimon?
Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but Master Tainari said the Akademiya plans to be generous with the resources. Anyway,
Before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training. We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training and field practice.
Hello, Amber. Her voice kind of sounds different, doesn't it? I'm not so sure. At least sounds like it. But oh, isn't that cute? Those two reunited.
We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills, so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
Amber, you're here too?
Is the Outrider getting a new job responsibilities? You've been calling in reinforcements from far and wide, Collei.
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Collei for a bit. But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too. And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I mean, it just keeps getting better. We should have a giant feast once we're done here. How does that sound?
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru, and the first friend we met on our whole journey! Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast!
Of course, associating such events with food. Yeah. And delicacies. Well, we should get the show on the road then. Let's work hard so we can feast harder.
All right, down to business then. Collei and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas, survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
Once we've collected enough data, the Akademiya will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs.
A bunch of Cullen Ambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like?
Like a sight for sore eyes, no doubt. It's kind of hard to picture. Well, it's a scene to behold.
Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah, the lady with the greenish-blue hair also has a super adorable device over there.
Oh, Farzan.
But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh hey! Another familiar face!
Hi.
Come on, let's go say hi!
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, oopsie. Me to do that.
Hey!
Oh, it does work.
Gotta keep it up. Let's do this.
Interesting. Where's Collei? Never mind.
The desert is ever unchanging. I hope it isn't too harsh on the young ones. I know they're far more capable than an old man like me. But I worry all the same.
It's really that popular? It's really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... it might as well be a doll for a child. No, this won't do.
Madam Farzan, great news! The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh?
Hello, Madam Farzan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Collei. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word. no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
Whoa! It looks just like you!
It barely looks like adventuring gear at all. Makes me feel safe and comfortable.
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... it couldn't be more childish. You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days. Far too obsessed with making things cute.
I mean, after all, that's how you draw your customers, right?
Paimon kinda likes it.
See?
Collei and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm.
Oh yeah, and it has also a positive, well, effect on one's mind.
With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. The appearance may even be distracting.
Don't say that. I can vouch for Paimon.
Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. That would have much more visual impact.
Old-fashioned.
I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them? She has white hair.
Yeah, Paimon. That's simply because you're old in reality.
What? No! That's not the same thing.
I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madame Farzan.
I think it looks good as it is. Maybe we can save the square model for next time.
Huh? So, even you prefer this version?
Yep.
Well, if that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler. I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual based on your performance. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside for now.
I'll do my best. I'll be sure to make the most of the puzzle pul's capabilities.
I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process at any time.
Thanks, Madame Farzan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon to see the final project. But it shouldn't take long.
Don't worry, Collei. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself. Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat. I'll even treat you to some snacks from back in my day.
Thank you. You mean back from hundreds of years? Just thinking of it, it's kind of like mind-blowing that Farzan was stuck or, well, kind of imprisoned in a puzzle. That's how she got access to like ancient machinery. Again, King Dasher stuff. Okay.
Paimon's in! Paimon's in!
Yes. Expected.
Thank you, Madame Farzan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Okay.
Go on now.
Do me
Do
proud.
me proud.
She kind of reminds me of Sadrone. Yeah.
Let's take a closer look at how this mechanism moves.
Kenneth and Dia must be here as well. But where? I can't find them at all. Maybe they're not here yet? Well, we could look it up later. Again. I need a sip of water. Oh my god, I'm dehydrated. Alright. Head long into the sands. Go to the agreed location. Ooh, gonna be so spooky. Oh, look at all the sumpterries. I don't know. The desert is so beautiful. Hello? Ooh.
Looking at the map, we should be getting close. Speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating out of her chest.
Yeah. Also the dunes, the scenery, the red sand. Must just be jitters of excitement.
Excitement! Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh look, it's Tighnari and the others.
They must have
Everyone's here bright and early.
They must have said it last night.
Yeah, the desert's a pretty harsh environment. Better to travel at night and beat the heat.
True.
Hey everyone!
Hazardous environments. Indeed.
Ah, right on time.
Looks like the desert's treating you okay so far. Well, we should have our mercenary on our side. Dia, who could guide us.
You don't need to worry about me.
Or maybe Jed.
It's not too hot yet, and I'm properly hydrated.
All right, we're just waiting on the 2 people Miss Layla mentioned, and then we'll be set.
What about Djer?
He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge of rescue operations.
Oh, are we waiting for Kaveh and Haitham?
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything!
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru village, so he's also available if we need help.
Yeah, we just met him there.
Having people to watch our back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Did you get a good night's sleep, Layla?
Yeah, I did. After hearing about what happened, my advisor gave me some time off to rest. So, my studies are on hold for now.
Good.
Does your advisor know you're back in the desert to investigate?
Most likely not.
Yes.
Oh.
But I was only allowed to come
okay.
after I mentioned that General Mahamatra would be there too.
Quite the reputation you've got there, Cyno. Something wrong? You haven't said a word this whole time. Are you in a bad mood or something?
No, being skilled with words also means being a good listener. I'm just reflecting on what you're saying.
Oh, Haitham! Kaveh! Over here!
Darn it. I was just setting up a brilliant...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another chance. The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
High praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him? He's just as famous as Cyno, Dia, or Nilou.
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a lowly scribe hold a candle to you?
Lowly scribe? Please. All those strings you pulled to get those new books from the House of Dana? What do you call that?
We know that Haitham doesn't endorse himself with these. No, he doesn't concern himself with these endorsements.
Borrowing. Anyone with an employee ID can do it.
He simply doesn't care.
Yeah. The House of Dana bends over backwards for just anyone.
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Akademiya is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing.
Impressive verbal sparring, as always.
We gotta accept this at face value, after all. Yeah, Mehrak.
Oh, hello to you too, Mehrak. Well, looks like your assistant is raring to go, Kaveh.
How come so? It's so interesting. Oh.
So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable.
Sure, let me scoot ahead.
No need. We're in this together, remember? Djer, this is the entrance, yeah?
Yes.
Perfect. Then, if we're all set, let's get moving.
I'm so excited. Headlong into the sands. So, can we talk? Oh yeah, we can talk to Djer.
I hope everything goes well in there. I've got your back from out here.
Thank you.
Guess this is where we waltz right in. No need to knock. Knock. Ajilenakh.
It's contagious.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, we cannot talk to them. Check. Danger, Chris, keep away. Alright. Unknown ruins. Some unknown ruins that Layla once stumbled into by mistake. It seems that many unanswered mysteries remain in the Great Rat's Sand. It do be like that.
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh. So that's what falling into quicksand feels like?
If this was quicksand, we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it. We fell through it.
Agreed.
Into this place, oh yeah.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Haha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one.
Obviously.
See?
What? I'm the only one with sand in my shoes? Yeah, right.
Curses. There's sand in my shoes. This place looks kind of familiar. Nefer. Ashru. Aha, so it has something to do with the Ibis King. Well, looks like everyone made it here unscathed. Let's keep going. Ooh! I'm excited! I don't think that this event will cover a lot regarding the moons, but I'm still excited to meet the Ibis King, hopefully. Continue investigating the ruins.
Whoa, there are monsters here? Djer didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run it today. Because we're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
He'll be fine. Let's just use up all our bad luck, and we'll be golden.
It will never fail to amaze me that these are still intact. Such as the automatons in Natlan. According to the other Layla, there should be a door number with a strange device in front of it. Ah, there it is, yep. But the door is shut and the device seems to be out of energy. In that case, it should be disabled. Good, at least we won't fall into the same trap. I should probably remind everyone not to touch anything though. Be careful everyone, don't run around touching everything.
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one problem though. The only way forward is through that door.
Ooh, is it time to hunt for a key? Paimon loves this part. Don't worry, with our adventuring experience, we'll find it no problem. Let's get searching.
Yep.
Mehrak, wait!
Mehrak! Ooh, he's scanning the area. The music is so good. Oh.
Mehrak seems interested in these jars. Go smash them.
Ah, well, we would hate for... Mehrak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
No idea what that means, but Mehrak does sound pretty happy.
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to miss home. A novel discovery.
Well, with Mehrak leading the way, we should be safe, right?
This really does remind me of Yunefa as well. Yep, let's follow Mehrak's lead. I will open the door. Stay on your guard, everyone. Keep up. Okay. A key discovered with Mehrak's help. It's nice having a quiet yet considerate assistant by your side. Yeah. Let's open the door.
Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Mehrak instead.
This is kind of obscure, isn't it?
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Oh.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guide to a mechanical suitcase.
Ah, come on. Don't worry, Paimon. Even at your most useless, you're stuck with me. Yeah. There were 2 levers, right?
Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far. I'll take that as a win.
True.
That said...
And keep that recorded.
There are 3 doors here.
So, we split up. Divide and conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins.
I won't say that was a mural, but there was like a frame, you know, that was most likely depicting 3 of the 7 pillars.
No pun intended on that last part. I swear.
Wait. So we split out divine conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins. Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
Okay, but we need to mark our paths.
Good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting! So, who's teaming up with who? Paimon calls dibs on the Traveler!
After a quick discussion, the teams and roads are decided. Mehrak was a popular pick, but ultimately it's decided that Mehrak should go with, or rather, lead Kaveh's team. So did we team up with Kaveh? Oh, okay.
Well, this takes me back. The last time we were in the desert together, the 2 of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place, and we'll have ourselves another thrilling...
No.
Duel.
Huh. What's with the awkward pause? Were you expecting me to stop you from saying something stupid? You 2 can have 1,000 duels for all I care, after we're done here. For now, focus on the task at hand. This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some kind of stone slab.
Oh yeah, it was more like a stone sleigh that we have seen in the live stream.
There's a pattern on this, but it's hard to make out with all the dust. Huh? Look! The shape seems to match the markings on the ground over there.
Oh, okay.
Let's slot it in and see.
Simple lift.
And we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
Let's search the area, but be careful where you step.
All right. Oh, there's one.
Ooh, got one. Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
Oh no. It's that one frame, I believe. Yeah, it is.
third piece.
Wonder who they depict though.
We just need one more.
Oh, look who's there!
Look, a cat. Could it be the same one Djer mentioned?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him. He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like he wants us to follow.
Maybe he follows us to the last piece. Oh, it is underneath. Whoosh, sand. Oh.
Oh, he led us to the last piece. Who's a good kitty?
Beep beep.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
True.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
Alright, well, that's that. Now, we need to figure out how to get rid of all this dust.
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
Be honest. You've been waiting to say that for how long now?
Just activate the mechanism.
Huh?
Keep up.
Oh, didn't notice that chamber, that room. Come on, where's it? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, there's King Dash, right?
Huh. It worked. It's a picture of...
3 Hermanubises?
That can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Not true. And the lugs fall short. My hat is much better looking.
That's Santa for you.
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Okay, so the Ibis King, the Crocodile King, goat.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just plants.
Riveting observation.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking. These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is these were Hermanubis' colleagues back then.
Mm-hmm.
The middle one is the Goat King Harashef, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sands, chief among the 7 pillars.
Oh, interesting.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? I wonder if that ever got his goat. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Oh, the habits die hard.
Okay, that was a good one.
Wait, really? I've got so much more where that came from.
Where were we? This is Sopik, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war. And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Interesting. So, we have the Goat King, Harishaf, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sand, chief among the 7 pillars. Sobek, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war. And finally, this is the king, Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good as me at memorizing cards.
A scribe? Did he manage archives then? Like Haitham?
Wait, that's all Haitham does? I never knew being an Akademiya scribe was such a cushy job.
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem like he has a lot of free time.
Well, I don't know much about the Akademiya, but I'm sure the Ibis King had more responsibilities than that. The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret, inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
Okay. The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret, inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Yeah, obviously. With a wise and sharp mind.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Still, why are these three the only ones represented here?
Yeah.
What about the other pillars of King Deshret?
Maybe because the three of them were extra close?
Huh. Kinda like us.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stone slab too.
Or we could just take a picture. It would serve the same purpose. Anyway, no more distractions. Huh.
Oh.
Doesn't it look like there's writing carved into the corner?
Huh. There is. And it's in the ancient desert script too.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes unwise. The captains unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all the far side of eternity.
Oh.
Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place did exist, wouldn't it also be an inescapable prison?
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with these three. This gift he bestowed upon them seems more like a punishment. Such is the power of a king, I suppose.
The ministers are unvirtuous, the scribes are unwise, the captains unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all the far side of eternity.
Which means the goat's the one who got in the end.
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
What? Impossible.
Well, looks like that's all we can learn here. Should we keep going?
Yes, no time to waste.
There's more of it inscribed, right? But it is illegible. Okay. Where's our kitty cat? A little early in a different part of the ruins. Oh, no, we're switching perspectives.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Mehrak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Mehrak figure it out.
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know. Oh, Mehrak stopped. What is it? Found something?
Looks like something covered in sand.
Is that a pillar?
Let's get it out then. Come on.
Or is that another
Oh, it's a stone
slab?
slab. Good job, Mehrak.
Let's take a look.
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there?
Oh.
In that case, there must be other pieces.
All right, and let's look around. Hey! Why are you sitting down?
I thought Mehrak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Mehrak does?
No,
Oh.
I doubt you could do that.
I'm sorry. We're supposed to just sit back while Mehrak does all the work.
Exactly.
But I can. See?
It's all coming back to me. How insufferable it is to work with this no-good, do-nothing...
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Okay. Are there...
Found one! Good teamwork.
Oh, oops.
Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together like a glove.
Does that represent a cat?
But we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. Just what we need to clean off the slab. Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me. If I sit here, I won't be in the way.
Oh, you don't want to be in the way? Then sit right in front, so the device can blow you straight back to Sumeru City. Huh! Sight clear!
Oh.
Where's my...
Phenomenal. Wow.
Not again.
Hip. Done. Huh. That's one big cat.
Is that a crown?
And there's a shattered crown. I think it's depicting some kind of story.
Look, there's writing too.
So tell us, Haitham, what does it say?
The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end.
The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end.
Here I leave the name, Gurazard.
The name definitely does ring a bell, because I think Gurazard used to be a king in a Tullaytullah, not repelling, but fighting against traitors. I can't really recall the details, but something about a fallen king. The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought, but the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end. Here I leave the name Gurazard.
Gurazard? I've seen that name in a history book before. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
Yeah.
That's right. Although his methods were rather shameful.
Yeah.
During his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of his ways after his enemies left him nowhere to turn.
Yeah.
But by then,
it was too late. I believe he also was bestowed upon... Well, the art of deception was bestowed upon him. I don't know, like... King Dashard's history is vast. It is cryptic. Like, honestly, it is quite interesting, but it is hard to compile.
Seems like a common occurrence across history.
Different people,
same mistakes.
It's an inevitable pattern, destined to repeat itself.
Kind of reminds me of that song. New persons, same old mistakes.
The writing mentions the Ibis King, but a cat is depicted here. Does that mean...
So far, what's depicted on the slabs seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis King or a manifestation of said king himself. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of higher status. And as we know, Layla and Djer both heard the sound of a cat while escaping the ruin.
You're saying the Ibis King, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret, is here, still helping those in need?
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Wait, there it is! The cat!
Off it goes.
Ah! Mehrak went after him!
The cat's showing us the way forward. Come, let's follow.
Are we
Okay.
shifting the focus on Layla and the traveler now? Oh, is that an... Oh no. Ooh. Where did we land?
Huh. The cat's... gone.
Yes, but look where he led us.
Looks like an office with documents.
Oh.
Oh no, another slate.
Another slab.
Or slab.
It looks similar to the last one. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself.
Oh.
Huh. The scene depicted here
seems to be a different tale.
At first I thought it has maybe it has something to do with the Abyss, but the Abyss is kind of depicted differently.
The Ibis King answered the djinn-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wisdom she sought.
The Ibis King answered the djinn-blooded dancing girl?
But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end.
It depicts a snake, but enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end.
Here I leave the name. Makheira.
Makheira. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So Makheira, I know like tidbits of her because of that weapon, Makheira something, and she was the concubine of the tyrant, right? What was his name? But I don't know. Can't really recall it. And also the lover of Badana's son, I believe. But her mother was a djinn. And her mother taught her the dance, if I remember correctly, which was a martial art. I believe the tyrant was killed by her sword dance, if I remember correctly.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around doodling all day. She's mentioned in tons of papers about the desert. As I recall, she was given as a gift to the tyrant king of Gurazard, and later seized the opportunity to kill him.
Yeah, I think because of her beauty or something.
After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her enemies attempted a coup, and she took her own life.
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, considering how Gudarz and Makheira ended up, it might not have been a good thing. But, at the same time, If the cat guiding us is linked to the Ibis King, then he doesn't seem like a villain either.
People are complicated, and the same is true of the servants of the gods, no matter their wisdom or power. Let's reserve judgment for now and keep moving.
Literally in a different part of the ruins. Okay, this is our part now.
Oh, Paimon meant to ask earlier. Have your memories come back, Layla?
No, sorry. To be honest, nothing about this experience feels familiar. Besides, my focus is the stars, so I don't spend a lot of time exploring ancient ruins.
Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Stick close, alright, Layla?
Okay.
Cutie patootie. Alright. Let's start exploring.
Wow. What a tall ceiling.
Yeah. But for such a big place, it's so empty. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times, staring at ceilings all day.
Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vaulted ceilings. Some might even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars.
Oh.
It sounds so nice. Stargazing from the comfort of your own home. Wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Is that the kitty?
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Oh, right. Flying. Duh.
Duh.
Alright. Sit tight, everyone. Adventurer Paimon will be right back. Okay. So, there's nothing super special up there. Just a couple of shelves, tables, jars, and scrolls. And a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You really want to search through all that stuff?
The more dirt, the better the treasure.
Well, when you put it that way, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Paimon's hoping for something super valuable.
It's a little high up, so be careful.
Thanks. I'll stick close.
Oh my. Investigate the upper level notes salvaged from all over the ruins. Based on the state of the fragile yellow paper, they appear to have endured the passage of many, many years. We need 3 more items. As luck would have it, a previously unrecorded rune came upon me by chance. This is proof positive that my efforts to overcome the relentless obstructions of the Mahamata have all been worth it. The Akademiya's aversion to the desert has grown to comedic proportions. The unknown is our playground while Akasha shackles us. And those who hide behind shackles, what is it exactly that they fear? I won't be leaving this place anytime soon. I've discovered a number of sites worth exploring, and it would be remiss of me not to seize this opportunity. It would be easy to tell day from night since I'm cut off from the outside world. If I'm to avoid losing myself in the unknown, I must forget to mark the passage of time. Recording on the morning of the 10th of May. The senior scholar fell and hurt himself, typical of someone from the Rotabus. Oh, our Tavis student, just like Layla, always gazing skyward and never at their feet. I'm guessing the obscuring cell must have been one of King Dash's prized creations, judging by how many of them there are around here. Thankfully, the injury was limited to a few scrapes and a mild dislocation. After I popped the bone back into place, I had him lie down and rest. This whole thing will set us back a while, but perhaps that's not such a bad thing. For those like him who lack the skills, doing nothing might be the best contribution they can make. As I was treating him, he broke up that tired old topic, asking me to join the darshan. Once more, I firmly refuse. Mediocre students find safety in confining themselves to a single field. But what good would that do to me? It's only been a few days, but I've already made significant progress. There are numerous writings here about the 7 pillars, each one captivating and exciting in its depth and detail. Now that the senior is no longer holding me back, I can finally work at a faster pace. Recording on the morning of the 13th of May. The appearance of the Ibis King was a pleasant surprise, though not as pleasant as one might expect. He's a skilled storyteller, but he loses steam once it's clear his listeners aren't fooled. That said, there are elements of his tales worth investigating and verifying. Although he did point out the accident road in his current state, he can't really intervene, and I can't tell he's putting on a front and isn't all that friendly toward me. But that's typical of people who care about their status. Since I need a bit more time, given how big this place is, I suppose we'll have to put up with each other a little while longer. Besides, isn't mutual dislike a positive emotion in those who can't get along? In addition, saving that senior was definitely the correct decision. Oh, I nearly forgot. Recorded at noon on the 16th of May. Okay. Someone was recording their adventure in this place. And they also met the Ibis King. But they don't fully trust them. Okay. And there's also a companion. Ratavis student. My supplies have run out. Unless I wish to die here, I will have to leave this place. But I still refuse to accept anything from Thoth. People like him who only talk benefits and never mention the costs are a dime a dozen at the Grand Bazaar. Of course, for anyone after me who falls for the temptations he offers, he remembers this at least. Do not trust the Ibis King. Recorded on the final day, Zandik. Oh, the Terror. Seems like he was the first one who refuse the Ibis King's offer and assistance. That is quite interesting. A turn I did not expect at all. This kind of like marks his pursuit of wisdom and not like bound to only one field, but I was about to speak in German, but technically to reach something outside the box. Interesting.
I think that's everything. Most of the documents are in the ancient desert script, except these ones. These seem old as well, but the handwriting makes them stand out.
And there are dates on them.
Right! Let's arrange them in chronological order before we read through. Okay, now let's take a look.
But was that during his time as a student? Not so sure. Seems like the notes of someone who was trapped here.
Maybe this person fell in by accident, like Mr. Djer and me.
Yeah, maybe. But they don't sound super worried about their situation. So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of super optimist.
An optimist, huh? Oh, I wish I could be that sort of person.
Well, blind optimism isn't good either. Besides, you have your own strengths, Layla.
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. Great qualities for an adventuring buddy.
And we know what kind of a twisted person the Djer turned into.
Princess seems super obsessed with exploring every corner of this place. That could have gotten them in big trouble for all we know.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. It's almost magical how words like that can make you feel like you can do anything. I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least.
Let's keep reading.
Oh, looks like you were spot on, Pipe.
See? Told ya! That's what happens when you don't think things through. And all this talk about seniors and juniors, he was a student just like you, Layla. Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though. You'd think he was some kind of old scholar instead.
Huh.
What is it? Did Paimon say something wrong?
No, not at all. I was just thinking, and this might sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so...
Cold. I mean, this pretty much fits the bill, after all.
You noticed too. I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. More like he was looking out for his own self-interest, or thought he could get something out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
No, you're right. He didn't even mention his companion on the previous page.
Yeah. If you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once? If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with. No one would be able to get away.
Well, you'd all be stuck there together, so...
Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. It makes sense from a safety perspective, too. That way, if anyone came to the rescue, the notes would be able to tell them everything they needed to know.
Well, to the troller, that was all you have to know.
Whoa! That's genius level thinking!
Well, I learned that from Madame Farazan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything.
It's a very useful tip. Thanks, Teach.
Oh, I'm just a student.
Oh, flattered.
It's fine! You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that. Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird. Let's keep reading.
Yeah, he's a good storyteller, but he loses steam once it's clear his listeners aren't fooled. That said, there are elements of his test worth investigating and verifying. I just find it interesting that he kind of looked through that just as Nefer did. Like, she's grateful for the power, but I still think about her quote, like the kind of question that she posed, like, why would he teach her the art of deception to find out the truth, or to seek the truth?
Whoa! Hang on! That's a lot of information. Paimon needs a moment to take this in. The Ibis King. So, did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
Never talked about the Ibis King before.
Sorry. Who?
Oh, you've never heard of the Ibis King? Strange.
Jeez, not again! Stop teasing her, Traveler! You know she was asking about Nefer. Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours. And she's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
Huh, Paimon handled it pretty well, actually. She managed not to spill any of Nefer's secrets. Yeah. Ooh, she has her hawk's eye on us after all. It was more of a pledge to not reveal any of her secrets to anyone. To not spill the beans. And the Ibis King, well, the chessboard was a personal gift by the Ibis King, wasn't it? Guess the boss of the courtroom has earned her respect and then some.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret, and most in the Akademiya have at least some knowledge on the 7 pillars. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom. He also left behind treasures for future generations, which continue to be relevant in nearly every research discipline.
And I find it so interesting that his deeds and basically the foundation that he has established, like imagine a tree and the branches, basically, they are still significant to this day. Well, in terms of Genshin day. I don't know, I just find it mind-blowing. I really find it mind-blowing. Though the story of the 3 gods has somewhat changed, well, not really changed, basically. Instead of Rukkhadevata, it's Nahida. But it's still quite fascinating, just thinking about it. The desert used to be desolate land. Interesting.
Now, this message indicates this student and his senior were rescued by the Ibis King. But to think it's possible to meet him in a place like this. We don't know when these notes were written, but didn't the 7 pillars disappear a long time ago?
There's something else that's odd. The Ibis King's form.
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted. Also, the mention of this form? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. Let's keep reading.
Oh, this is the last page. There's even a signature at the end. Well, sounds like they made it out. Guess it was a happy ending after all.
I hope so.
Wait, but it says, the Ibis King cannot be trusted.
Huh. Our friend said something similar. That the Ibis King was a liar. And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him. Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all, but some kind of con artist.
1,000 apologies, eminent lord. Paimon meant no offense. Paimon's words do not reflect the opinion of the crew.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I think Paimon raises a good point. Let's keep our guard up just in case. Alright. I think that's all the clues around here. How about we...
Oh, Mehrak! Hello!
Oh, it's Mehrak! That means Kaveh and the others should be around here, right?
Hello? Anyone up there? Can you hear us?
Yep.
Yeah, we can!
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout. Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, by all means, pretend I never said anything.
Yelling like this is kinda exhausting. Come on, let's head back down.
Are we gonna... exchange what we just figured
We
out.
all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
And the awkward silence.
No reply?
Just say it.
All right. Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
Wait, what? You've never heard that one?
What are you looking for?
An
Place to
exit?
sit and read my book.
Oh, of
great.
course.
What else is new?
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned. Sound good?
Yeah, let's debrief.
Everyone shares water, food, and also their findings. It turns out Cyno actually did bring some spiced tea.
Okay, so we all learned a lot, but it feels like we ended up with even more questions.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King in some way. Hey, Cyno. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for a sec?
Of course. Just let me sense his presence. Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Oh, you too. I was so excited right now. Like, he's capable of doing that?
Jeez, Sethos.
That's my
Did you
Haitham
sign up for that
unbothered.
one? What are you? A two-man act?
Wow, good one.
Sorry, Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? Oh, I would have liked to reminisce about old times.
Oh, hello, Thoth. You finally opening your mouth?
The cat!
Well, not really, but yeah.
It speaks!
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all. You do me a great offense.
Ooh. I love the accent.
My apologies. Esteemed cats, sir?
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Contraption? No, this is Mehrak.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean... Well, I apologize.
Ooh, quite the manners.
I wasn't referring to this Mehrak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language. It's not important. Mehrak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. Who thought of it? And the remodeling, quite well done indeed. This Mehrak looks much happier in its current form.
I didn't expect such chatter right now.
Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
This cat talks a lot.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he plays cards.
I actually wonder if that is only a facade again. It's kind of goofy right now.
I knew Mehrak was a great name. Go me.
Well, it seems to me that he's like sweet talking right now just to gate something. And Kaveh is definitely falling for this trap.
Let's see, what page was I on again? Should have brought a bookmark.
Oh, I love Haitham.
That all went over Paimon's head.
So when the notes mentioned something being off with the Ibis King, it was because he's in the form of a cat. Hello, Thoth.
Hello indeed. For you to know my name. Yes, I was not mistaken. You are special among your companions. But you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
Was that obvious from the beginning? Because he's like adapting the form of a cat? And the people of the Tullaytullah used to have a lot of cats, right? They loved kitties. Oh, it's that mural again. King Dashred and the 7 pillars. Oh, there's more and more kitty?
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur. Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such as yourself be presented with a gift. Alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with the passage of time, none are left.
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Treasure, you say? Not an inaccurate description.
Gifts and treasure. Are you talking in a literal sense?
Yes, and no. I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only requirement is answering a question. Not a bad deal, yes?
Okay.
Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are 3 and no more.
Oh. Naba Malikata. Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers.
What causes our rise and fall?
What obliterates love?
What obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makheira managed to answer 2 of the 3.
Rise and fall definitely applies to Gudars and love and hate, Makheira, and then what determines truth and falsehood?
Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those 2 slabs are depicting.
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring too. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I despised speaking to them. No conversational skills whatsoever.
Well, and then you stumbled upon a few, especially in the fair.
Now, humans like you who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on, we're getting off topic again. The 3 questions you just mentioned, what are they for?
That is a story that begins with King Deshret.
And we're in for another long one.
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all, is it not? And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
His pride's not tangible.
He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed, or were about to obtain. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So nothing went as planned. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent.
In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent. Well, right now I only do see like 6 of them and not 7.
Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us, but the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Oh, Apep. Well, that was kind of clear from the beginning, but yeah. Apep is the Dendro Dragon Sovereign. Well, after all, she did partner with King Deshret, and she obtained his knowledge after all when he perished, but the hatred she has towards humanity still persists. Apep never considered King Deshret a friend either. It was just like some sort of alliance. She always consider yourself superior. You cannot hold it against her because after all, we know what the primordial one did to her kin.
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Yep.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. There was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But, of course, those who remain must continue to live on. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king, including the chance to walk away. So it was then that King Deshret had Croco, Goti, and I locked up within Aru, where we remain to this day.
Croco and Goti.
Croco. Goti?
No, not trivializing, but like belittling these titles.
Of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Well, Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating.
Special beings indeed.
Chess is an exercise in patience, and that man couldn't sit still to save his life. He could never excel at that game. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often. And since I was always the winner, we got along quite well. What are you laughing at? Were we not good friends?
No one's laughing. Paimon would never.
No, not you. It's Goti. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him? Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only I can hear them.
What is even going on here? Has he, like, started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Well, deserved.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Yep.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind to not talk at all.
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
In that case, where were we?
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
Ah yes, we're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions.
Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal sea if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions.
The first person who caught my eye was Gurazard. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makheira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. Vengeance alone can quench both love and hate. I found this to be another fascinating response. So I granted her the power to be loved.
Oh?
But both of them ended up...
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate, or was it the power I bestowed upon them that determined their end?
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances, so I can't answer.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules, and bring me one step closer to freedom. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen, so I will not reveal her name.
So it was indeed Nefer. That must have been Nefer then.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling, so I bestowed upon her a gift to match. As you can see, however, I have not been freed, so it's clear the answer she gave at that time was wrong. But alas, 3 people were chosen and 3 questions were asked. So now all I can do is wait. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the true answer to that question.
Wonder if she will find that question, the answer to that question during the Not Cry series.
No wonder there was no 3rd stone slab then.
Yeah, I was wondering too.
Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left, or passed on, there were none left to record the events that followed. Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, very few things or people even manage to leave a trace. But sometimes I can't help but wonder if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question. Would I have left Aru by now?
I assume he means Djer.
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled upon this place, but I only chose the special ones. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
Wait, could that have been...
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zandik?
Ah, yes, I think that was his name. In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my 3rd remaining gift.
Interesting.
He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure, and there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross. Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him, so I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift.
Oh, he turned you down? Did he give a reason?
Well, something he didn't like me.
Yes. He said he didn't need it.
Or he didn't need it.
I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew. It would not end well to get close to a man like that.
Especially as someone who is pretty much unpredictable. Like, pretty much capricious.
So, I tricked him.
Oh?
Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tullaytullah can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
Only the descendants of Tullaytullah can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there's no escape for you. Oh, so is that the reason why he spared him?
So, does that mean his companion wasn't a descendant of Tullaytullah?
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can enter or exit this place. There are no restrictions. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Zandik might leave him behind. Or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So I made up an excuse to prevent Zandik from going a step too far.
So he saved the senior one.
Oh, and speaking of, Zandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Ooh. Ooh. So was that perhaps an ancestor? This is interesting.
Wait, does that mean Layla's also a descendant of Tullaytullah?
Indeed.
Yeah.
When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the four winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
Interesting. Now that has been cleared.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
The allegations. Snowland Fae allegations.
Yes, yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I ask another question, Lord Ibis King?
How many moons are there?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Did you also save me and a man named Djer?
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power. That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your mind. So I replaced that knowledge with simpler, repetitive information.
Ooh. Especially as her being like a scholar. Specialized in astrology and this entire firmament thing.
Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind, but that should resolve itself in time.
Yeah, it did.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. I believe it had something to do with food.
Not.
Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the meaning too much.
Are we sure about that?
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lord Ibis King.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one else can trigger it? There's only so much a cat's paw can do, so I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Or Mehrak, I suppose.
Don't worry, the device can no longer be activated.
Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust. Such is the fate of things here. Day by day, little by little, the remnants of ages past fade into obscurity. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not to be revered. They are tools, nothing more. Disrespectful? I simply make the most of what I have. Besides, our king has been gone all these years. What good does it do to revere him now?
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by now. Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
Do you see yourself in him, Haitham?
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home.
Best of luck to you.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
Aww. Oh, that was quite an interesting lesson. Oh, there were 2 kitties.
Everyone hold hands.
1, 2, 3 kitties.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been gone.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
Sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
Our mistake, please accept our apology.
See, that's what I call manners. Now, are any of you hurt?
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected, actually.
I presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it.
You tell Cyrus what happened.
Oh my, did you look out? If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King has, well, let's call it a mixed record. Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us.
Oh?
See? Mehrak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Mehrak meant? That could have just been a happy noise.
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. We figured out what happened to Layla and Djer, and there were some unexpected takeaways too.
Yep.
Yeah, I never expected to learn about my ancestry. I've always thought of myself as just an ordinary student. I never would have even considered something like that could be true.
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go to the trouble.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a break, and I still have a few days left, so... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus on that instead.
One thing at a time, Layla.
Right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Darshan, and I don't think that Nephis or Zahahadi researched the stars. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes. Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend some interesting topics.
You really don't have to. It sounds like a lot of work.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants? It's no trouble at all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must be tired. Let's wrap things up here. Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the day. So, let's leave while she still feels merciful.
Oh, see you. What is unlocked now? Wow, that was really good. Really good. Okay, so since that is now the second day, we can check out what the others have to tell. Layla, Nahida, Nilo should be here.
Well, this is an unexpected reunion. Like 3 stars of different colors rising in the same sky. What a spectacular occasion!
Archon and Miss Nilu from the Zubair Theater. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Kind of reminds me of like Rukidavata, Nabumalikata, and well, that what remains from King Dashred.
Of course not. I'm just relaxing, gazing up at the starry sky. I get a lot of inspiration for new dances when I come here.
Oh, I'm also here to get some inspiration. I thought I was the only one who did that. Of course, the inspiration I need has to do with my studies.
Well, we might be searching for different things, but in the end, we're both just waiting for that spark to strike.
We might be searching for different things, but in the end, we're both just waiting for that spark to strike.
But this time, it wasn't inspiration, but Lesser Lord Kusanali who came knocking instead.
How do you know I'm not here searching for that same spark.
He's just like oddly calm right now.
We must innovate after all, even in dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I brought some candied Ajilenakh Nuts. May they bring us all sweet dreams.
Ajilenakh Nuts? Huh.
Hey!
Miss Layla seems to be under a lot of pressure. I should take her to watch her performance sometime. That might help her unwind.
3 stars of different colors. Could that be a potential research topic? I should look into that.
Okay. Next to the Adventure skill, there should be Kaveh and Haitham. There they are, eating again.
Have you decided on what to eat? Fine. I'll go ahead and order then.
Hey! Wait a minute! So, when you do the thing where you pretend not to hear a question if you don't want to answer, it works like a charm! But not when I do it?
That's because you have to use it on the right person. Besides, you really think you can use my own tricks against me?
I see everything.
Why is it getting so hard to keep up the act? Is a worry-free life too much to ask for?
It's been an eventful day. And it seems someone is intent on not making tonight any easier.
Drunk people are so fun.
Alright. I still didn't find Djer and Candace, but well, let's look for Dinar, Cyrus, and Settlers. There are in Gandharva village. Oh, they're not here? It says they're here though. Huh? Is it because of the time? Let's see. No. Still not there. That's pretty odd.
Gotta keep it up. Let's do this.
Well, I think this is the end now. This marks the end of the event. I will make sure to look up what the artist did say, and I will make sure to blend it in. And yeah, you know the drill. It's pretty late. I need to sink that in. It was really good. It was funny, informative, yeah, and it's imperative to take a break after this. So yeah, I'm gonna take a breather, and we'll see you soon. Well, the event quest was quite hilarious and interesting. I know I still have to play through the mini games, as it will unlock some more content, some extra content, but I will save this one for off camera. Spending some time in summer with all friends was truly remarkable, especially talking to the Ibis King himself, like a historical figure from hundreds of years ago. That is still mind-blowing to me. Whenever that happens, I'm like, holy, that's quite interesting. And yeah, exploring the temple and connecting the stone slabs that represent a tale from distant past, which had quite sad endings, was memorable. As Haitham and Kaveh concluded, history repeats itself. We either learn from it or we don't, like an endless cycle. I must say the scene with that device measuring human brain power and excessively flowing knowledge was really crazy. Luckily, it was replaced by rather trivial and repetitive information. Well, trivial? How many moons are there in the sky? Well, what I'm trying to say is I find it sad that Layla still doesn't know the truth of the firmament, like the false sky. And, well, which is kind of difficult since she studies stars, and even the wisdom Seelie, aka the other Layla, she isn't aware of. Well, she considers it a blessing of the stars. Thought as a kid he was quite friendly and hospitable. His short history lesson was interesting. The fact that those questions originated from Nabu Malikata, who had to witness her kin's fall and has lived in grief ever since, was meaningful. As thus said, even if they were answered correctly, it wouldn't change his fate since it's bound by King Djer. The fact that Zandik himself met the Ibis King and the companion turned out to be an ancestor of Layla, who was also a Rthavis scholar, a descendant of the Tullaytullah, was quite a surprise. Well, it means she's also a descendant of the Tullaytullah. We can only speak of fortune that Zandik denied the Ibis King's gift, it's kind of shattering to visualize what he would have done. Given his despised look for the Ibis King, well, we could imagine a bitter story. It was an interesting insight into his personality in his younger years. After all, the Tory isn't easily tricked, and his expertise lies more in invention and creation. I'm actually looking forward to learn more about Nefer in the future. She herself knows that the answer she gave the Ibis King wasn't correct, kind of pitying the Ibis King for not freeing him. But then again, she doesn't trust him for him being the Lord of Lies, like a trickster. And still, she was, as far as I know, granted a moon wheel, the chess set, plus the blessings of the Ibis King, the blessing of revelation, which is her burst. I must say, I still have to keep refreshing up my knowledge on King Dashred and all the threats that are basically, well, the entire network of it. The story is really fascinating. It is heart-wrenching, but then again, it teaches that clinging to the past will eventually lead into madness, or lead to madness and grievance. And as Kasala once said, like a priest of King Dashred, we shouldn't cling too long to past, or we shouldn't cling to past grievances. This being said, I really enjoyed it. Like, the atmosphere among our friends is really entertaining. I don't know, Cyno's puns, they were actually funny, sometimes overdoing it, but it's been a while, so can tolerate it, right? I wonder if the new information that we learned will play a role in the future, like, you know, Cry, especially with Dotori's current occupations. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think of it. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye YouTube, bye bye.